A shake, a twist, a gurgle. Looks mysterious, but this Maryland company is just trying to create more of something you already have in your body. It's called DHA. You may not recognize those letters strung together, but maybe you've heard of omega-3 fatty acids. They're all the rage at the grocery store. DHA is a type of omega-3 fatty acid.
Omega-3s are important for brain development, for vision, for visual acuity. They're found in the cell membranes of virtually every cell in our body, so they're pretty important.
Gusta su zapato.
In fact, DHA is found in breast milk, and for years, manufacturers have been putting DHA in infant formula. Research shows it helps with a baby's brain development, specifically vision. It's found in the fish we eat, but it's not naturally occurring in fish. They get it from the algae they eat. That brew you saw in the lab at that Maryland company, Martech, is algae.
We have one of the world's largest collections of algae, and this is how we store them. So it's cells of the algae on some nutrients to keep them growing.
What they're growing most these days is the algae that produces DHA. Now, this is a lab at Martech's Maryland headquarters. They have 2 manufacturing plants in the U.S. This is a fermenter. This is what they use to grow algae. At their manufacturing plants, though, they're growing it in a tank as tall as a 7-story building. Martech grows the algae and squeezes the oil from it. They use the oil to make this. Supplements. Martech says it's a vitamin for your brain and your heart. Dr. Ed Nelson does medical research for Martech.
The research continues to support the idea that it's important in cognition, brain development, vision, cardiovascular disease. That seems to me is unequivocal.
But Nelson acknowledges that there is a lot we don't know about DHA. Dr. Robin Chutkan is not convinced.
Probably in somebody who is deficient, these substances can have beneficial effects. But I think we're still a ways away from recommending this as a sort of widespread supplement, this sort of let's put it in the water type analogy.
If it does help adults, Chutkan says it's still not as good as an ultra-healthy diet.
As a gastroenterologist, I can tell you that taking a vitamin or a mineral is not the same as getting it from the food. So what I would say is eat more fish.